Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another part of the One Digit Financial Literacy series. Today, we are going to talk about a very interesting aspect of the income tax, which is the withholding tax. I'm presuming you are aware of TDS. TDS is essentially that in the bank, when you get the interest, a portion of that interest is rather than being paid to you, it is paid to the income tax department on your behalf. Similarly, some of the suppliers, rather than paying the whole amount to you, they will pay a portion of that amount, of a few percentage of that amount to the income tax department. And this at the end of the year will show up in your income tax returns. It will help you reduce the taxes because this is the tax which has already been paid. If you are working in a regular employment, you would see that every month your employer also deducts a TDS from you, which is your income tax liability. So today at One Digit, we are going to talk about how you can benefit from the tax which has been deducted by your international supplier. Some of the international suppliers, and I'll show you one of the forms. Okay, this is my 1042S. This is a couple of years old form, but essentially what it talks about is that one of my business associate has deducted, like the TDS in India, he has withhold certain amount, certain remittance, and he has paid an US income tax for me. Now, India and the US has signed a double income taxation treaty. So I can benefit from it. Now let me talk about how I can do it for the US, and you can use a similar thing for your taxes from Europe, Singapore, Australia, or Middle East, or anywhere that you are working for. You go to the income tax e-filing portal. All of you are aware of going there. After you log in, you have to go to this place. So we typically go to income tax returns, wherein we file the ITR 1, ITR 2, like that we file those returns. Instead of going to there, we are going to income tax forms. In the forms, you are going to select form 67. It says statement of income from a country or specified territory outside India and foreign tax credit. I am interested in the foreign tax credit, which is also called the withholding tax in certain parlance. You ask me which all places the withholding taxes are applicable. Almost all the royalty payment that you get. So if you have a published book, or if you are getting any royalty patents, so typically all those things have a withholding tax associated with them. Some of the social media earnings also, in the most of the common social media platforms, they would be doing that. There are certain, in a very rare case, but there are certain large corporates which also mandate a withholding tax, which is there. It depends upon the jurisdiction and under what parlance they are incorporated, or your contract is there, but it does not make a difference for me. So we go into this, we go to part A of here. Okay, your details are there. Now you take the country. In my case, it was United States, so I will go to United States. United States of America. You choose what is the source of the income. Then let me use the word salary. Then you type in the amount, whichever is there. I'm putting in 100 rupees. Suppose there was a 5% withholding tax. So I'll just say 5 rupees has been withheld at 5%. Suppose this was 1000, it will become 1000, and this will become 50. Okay, I'll scroll to the right. It asks for the provision. Now a provision under it is claimed. If you know of this provision, it is good. Otherwise, you can go to income tax website and you can check for DTAA, Double Taxation Avoidance Agreement, and therein the appropriate clause would be mentioned. You can input those article numbers. Otherwise, you can just Google and they'll get this information. After all this information is saved, then you go to part B. Wait, I'm just typing in some numbers. Okay, here it should ask for the document, right? So it will ask for which year it is pertaining to. So you input all these things. This is a very important thing. It says that, are you claiming any refunds? Most of the people are not, so they'll claim no. If you are claiming, then you claim yes, and you fill in this form. Towards the end of this form, it will ask you to upload your tax payment proof. So in that, you'll go back to your form 1042S, or any withholding tax that has been paid on your behalf. You take that document and you upload that document, and it will be okay. This document is for 2019. What you are looking for is a December 2020 document. Another point that has to be taken care of is India follows a 1st of April to 31st of March financial year. US will follow a calendar year. Like that, almost all the countries follow very, very different financial years. Now, what do you do in this case? So in this case, as per the income tax law, what you will say is you will pick up the accounting period in which there's a maximum overlap. So in case of US, which is December to December, the tax that you have paid till 31st of December, you will use it to get the credit for 31st of March because there's a 9-month overlap. So this is your withholding tax. The benefit of foreign tax credit would be, because as it says foreign tax credit, so essentially your tax for that you have to pay to the Indian government, Indian income tax government, will go down by the amount which is equal to the amount that you have paid internationally. Isn't it something wonderful? Wow, I'm excited. I hope you are too. If you like it, do share, like, and share. We at One Digit will keep on releasing more and more videos, more and more series about how a freelancer, a creator, a small businessman can save taxes and be a little bit more better in their existence. Thank you.